Okay, previously you already learned about probability in schools. So a simple probability is that what is the probability that it will rain tomorrow? Okay, so that is a simple probability. So now what we are going to learn is, for example, if it rain, will you be late to school? So there's two events there, rain and late. So this is what we are going to learn, conditional probability, where our objective will be to determine the conditional probability and identify independent event. Conditional event, an event occurs with the condition that another event has occurred. For example, the event that a girl is chosen knowing that the student wears spectacle. Another one, two balls taken from a box containing several red and blue balls without replacement. The event of getting the second ball depends on the first ball. And the probability it is a raining day if an accident has occurred. So there's two events happening. So conditional probability is the probability that an event will occur given that another event has already occurred. That is conditional probability. Conditional probability for event A and B in a sample space, as we define the conditional probability of A given B, probability A given B is equal to probability A intercept B over probability B, with the condition that probability B cannot be equals to 0. That is, the denominator cannot be equals to 0. And if you have probability of B given A, so the formula will be probability B given A equals to probability B intercept A over probability A, with again the condition that probability A cannot be equals to 0. So for example, A and B are two events such that probability A equals to 1 over 3, probability B equals to 1 over 4, and probability A union B equals to 1 over 2. Find probability A intercept B, probability A intercept B complement, C probability B given A, and the rest. So, solution for example 1A, given that probability A equals to 1 over 3, probability B equals to 1 over 4, and probability A union B equals to 1 over 2. Okay, so we know that from the formula, probability A union B equals to probability A plus probability B minus probability A intercept B. So rearrange that, so you will get probability A intercept B equals to probability A plus probability B minus probability A union B. So you know that the value of probability A equals to 1 over 3, probability B equals to 1 over 4, and probability A union B is 1 over 2. Calculate it, you will be getting 1 over 12 as the answer. Okay, next. Solution to example 1b, given probability A equals to 1 over 3, probability B equals to 1 over 4, and probability A union B equals to 1 over 2. So we want to find probability A intercept B complement. So previously from part A, we know that we already found the value of probability A intercept B. What this value means is that your Venn diagram will have an intersection area. Okay, so now we want to find probability A intercept B complement, meaning we will shade the region for probability A, that is the green shade, and then for the area of B complement outside of B. So we want to find the area or region for intersection where intersection take overlap area, that is here, the red area only. So to calculate that area, we will be taking probability A value, that is equals to 1 over 3, minus with the area of probability A intercept B that you have previously. Okay, where the value for probability A intercept B you have from part A is equals to 1/12. So calculate it, you will get your answer, that is 1/4. Example 1C, given probability A equals to 1/3, probability B equals to 1/4, and probability A union B equals to 1/2. So we want to find probability B given A. So the formula that we have is probability B intercept A over probability A. That is your conditional probability formula. And then know that probability B intercept A equals to probability A intercept B, where from 2A we have the value that is equals to 1/12. So we substitute equals to 1/12 inside your formula, and then your probability A given is 1/3. So calculate it, you will be getting the value of probability B given A as equals to 1/4. Okay, D, again, we want to find probability A given B complement. So based on the conditional formula, you will be defining that probability A given B complement as probability A intercept B complement over probability B. So that is your conditional probability formula. And then from 2B, we already found the probability A intercept B complement value. That is equals to 1/4, so substitute it inside. So your probability B complement from probability B equals to 1/4, know that probability B plus probability B complement is equals to 1. So therefore, then probability B complement is equals to 1 minus probability B. That is 1 minus 1/4, you will get 3/4. So substitute it inside, calculate it, you will get probability A given B complement as equals to 1/3. Okay, E. So again, that is the information given. Probability A union B equals to 1/2. So the E part, the probability that exactly one of A or B will occur. So exactly one of A or B will occur. It means that your Venn diagram, this is your Venn diagram. There is an intersection because we all have the value of probability A and B. So exactly one of A or B occur. It means that for this, exactly one of A occur. That is the area for exactly one of A occur. So for B only to occur is this area. So it means that from the diagram, we know that we want to find, to get the shaded region, we will take probability A union B minus with probability A intercept B, because this is the value for interception. So substitute the value that we have from the information, probability A union B equals to 1/2, and previously from part A, we know that probability A and B is equals to 1/12. Minus it up. So calculate it, you will get 5/12. Go to example 2, 30 mathematics professor. So we read and directly highlight the information. So 30, that is the information, mathematics professor out of 100, okay, who are examined, were found to be overweight. 10 of them had high blood pressure. Only 4 of the professor who were not overweight had high blood pressure. Okay, so the question, find the probability that a mathematics professor will not have high blood pressure if he is not overweight. So that is the highlighted information that you have to identify. So the solution is that, okay, the information, jot it down, 30 out of 100 found to be overweight. 10 of them had high blood pressure. Only 4 who were not overweight had high blood pressure. Okay, so from these 3 sentences, we can form a table. We can use a table of contingency to input the information. So we have 2 events. That is overweight, we put it as W. So meaning that the complement is not overweight will be W complement. And the second event is had high blood pressure. So we put it as H. So do not have high blood pressure will be H complement. So it means that we have W, H as the two event, and then their complement as W complement and H complement. Okay, so 30 out of 100. So we have to be found overweight. So from that W, we put 30. Out of 100, it means that the total sample will be 100. Okay, 10 of them had high blood pressure. So from that, 10 of them had high blood pressure. From W, who is overweight, 10 of them had high blood pressure. So you put it over there. And then only 4 who were not overweight had high blood pressure. So not overweight meaning W complement. Had high blood pressure, so H. So therefore we put there 4. Okay, so with the rest of the blank space table, so fill it up. We know that the total will be 100. So for overweight, total will be 30. So complement will be 20. And then we know that the total is 100. So W complement, the total will be 70. And then above it, H complement and W complement will be 66. So the total for H, or had high blood pressure, is 14, and do not have high blood pressure will be 86. Okay, so the question asks for find the probability that a mathematics professor will not have high blood pressure if he is not overweight. So we identified the event not have high blood pressure, meaning H complement. If he is not overweight will be W complement. So the mathematical notation if we will be using is probability H complement given, because if it is known W complement not overweight. So the formula for the conditional probability will be probability H complement intercept W complement over probability W complement. So for this, we're gonna get the value for H complement and W complement from the table, that is the interception between event H complement and event W complement. So you have here the 66. So over NS, so that will be 66 over 100. And then probability W complement will be, the total for W complement will be 17 over NS is 100. So 70 over 100. So calculate it, you should get 33 over 35.